Hello, so going from question 13 today, Ali and Beth take it in turns to play a computer game. On each turn, the player achieves a score at 50. Ali and Beth play the computer game many times and record their scores. Ali's scores are summarized below. So we've got a median, we've got a high score, a range, a lower quartile, and an interquartile range. Let's just draw the box plot. Now, my one's not going to be as accurate, but you're going to use your pen, use your pencil and use a ruler for this. So the highest score is at 38. Let me just check the scale. So yes, each small square is going to be worth 1. So our high score goes there. Our median is 31. So I'm going to make a slightly bigger box there for the median. The lower quartile, 24. So that's going to go into there. Just make sure it's definitely on 24. Be careful with that, of course. Bring that all the way down. And then, right, so our interquartile range is 11. So the LQ plus IQR, that will give us the UQ, upper quartile. So the lower quartile, 24, plus the interquartile range of 11 gives us 35 for the upper quartile. So that can go there. And I can complete the box part of this box plot or box and whisker graph. I can also draw that bit up. Right, now our high score take away the range will give us the lowest score. 38 take away 23 is equal to 15. So that comes down to there. Like so. Fantastic. There we go. Happy with that? Okay, this box plot shows the distribution of Beth's scores. Find the interquartile range of Beth's scores. So we've got 37. And then we need to subtract 21, which gives us 16. So we've got 16 for that. Kareem says Beth was more consistent than Ali because Beth had a lower median score. I think he's wrong. So Kareem is wrong. And then I'm going to draw some conclusions. So Beth's interquartile range was 16. Whereas Ali's, I'm going to check up here, Ali's interquartile range was 11. IQR was 11. And therefore, Ali is more consistent. Oh, spelling, consistent. Right, and then I'm also going to say Ali's range, and you'll fit it on because you'll be able to write properly actually on the paper. Ali's range is a lot smaller, isn't it? Ali's range is 23. Beth's is 40. I'm just going to do this over here. 42, take away 8, which is 34. Beth's is, got to remember my apostrophe. Beth's is 34, also indicating Ali is more consistent. And the reason why I've put 2 things there is because I can see there's 2 marks. I'm going to give 2 comparisons that relate to the spread. And the range and the interquartile range are a measure of spread as opposed to location, which is what the median does, identifies what that average is. So that's question 13 done. Right, question 14. Oh, hello. The diagram shows triangle ABC. Calculate length A. Give your answer to 3 significant figures. This best be a few marks. This it is at 6 marks. Okay, because from here I can see we need to find that, and in order to do it, I need that length there so that we can use the cosine rule. First of all, we need to find out y, and we need to use the sine rule. So sin, and that's a, so this will be little a, little b, little c. I'm finding an angle, so I need my angle on top. So sin y over. Oh, I can't do it like that. Bear with. We'll put that as, I'm just going to call that angle B actually, because I can work out the third one and most people will slip up here. So sin B over 15 is equal to sin 72 over 18. Multiply across, that's going to be sin B equals 15 sin 72 over 18. And I have to work that out. So put that into the calculator. 15 sin 72 equals, and then divide it by 18 gives me 0.7925. I'm keeping the values on my calculator so that I don't round early. Inversing the effect of sin will give me an angle of 52.4. I don't want to round it, but I'm going to cut it off at 3 decimal places. And then 180 take away b plus 72 will give us y. Okay, so angles in a triangle add up to 180. So this angle plus 72, 180, take away answer is, so y is equal to 5.5758. I'm going to cut it off there. I shouldn't really. In fact, I haven't rounded it because I kept it in my calculator. So I'm going to keep this in my calculator as well because now I need the cosine rule in order to find x. And I've got everything in the right context. So x is going to be equal to, x squared is going to be equal to 15 squared plus 18 squared. Oh, let me write this out. A squared equals b squared plus c squared, take away 2bc cos a. But notice the patterns with this. The angle is going to be one opposite to the length I'm trying to find, and I'm adding the two others, and then I'm taking away the multiplication of those two others when it's got here cos 55.5758. Okay, so x squared equals, so I've got that in there. Cos answer is going to give me that value. That's right. Then I'm going to multiply it by 2, by 15, by 18. That has given me 305.2702128. I'm going to do the next bit without, again, removing that answer from my calculator. Okay, so 15 squared plus 18 squared. I've now got x squared is equal to 243.7297872. And then x is going to equal the square root of that, which is 15.61184. What will be rounding to? 3 significant figures. Wonderful. So 15.6 centimeters. Yeah, happy, and I've answered the question. Right, a little time check. I've only done 2 questions, but 7 minutes 20 to go because we're going to get 15 minutes on Microsoft Stream. Oh, I'm going to have to think about this one. It's tough that I haven't looked at these papers before we do it. Here are 2 pieces of work. For each one, describe the error made and give the complete solution. Solved by factorization. Okay. Oh, dear. So, is the factorization right? Let's expand it. So we're going to get 3x squared, take away 15x, plus 5x, take away 5. So this makes 3x squared, take away 10x, take away 5. So I'm happy to say this is an incorrect factorization. Okay, now I'm always a fan of 3 times minus 5 equals minus 15. I need 2 numbers that will multiply to make minus 15 and are going to add to make negative 2. And that's going to be negative 5 and 3, negative 5 and 3. Therefore, 3x squared plus 3x take away 5x take away 5 is equal to 0. We then have 3x equals x plus 1 take away 5 lots of x plus 1 equals to 0, and then 3x take away 5 x plus 1. Okay, hopefully, I mean, the incorrect factorization is right. That's what's happened. The correct solution is this one. So 3x take away 5x plus 1. I'm just going to put sign errors in the brackets. I just want to make sure that I've fulfilled what's required on the mark scheme. And then, therefore, the solutions are x equals 5 over 3 or negative 1. Okay, happy with that. 3 marks for that. Is another one. Quadratic formula. Okay, solve, giving your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So our formula is negative b plus or minus square root of b squared take 4ac all over 2a. So I'm just write on this. I'm happy with that. That's negative b because we've made it positive. Negative b squared, happy with that, or b squared. Doesn't matter what we do really because it's going to square it. Take away 4ac, and that's all over 2a. So they've substituted that in properly. I don't know. It's this bit here. It's this bit here. So the plus minus must go. Yeah, the plus minus must go in front of the square root. So the plus minus must go in front of the square root symbol. Okay, and that's probably where they've got it wrong. Now I need to put this into the calculator. Oh, this is going to be the most boring bit of the video. So 8. Let's just put 8 plus minus the square root of, and I'll work this out. 4 times 2 times 3 is 24. 64 take away 24 is 40. So we're dealing with that. Oh, and also, actually, the minus 8 must go on top of the fraction, i.e. be divided by 2a. So that's really important to remember as well. So that's all over 2a. So that's another mistake. Maybe I'll get extra credit there for coming up with 2 errors. Probably not. So that's all going to be divided by 4. And actually, root 40 is 2 root 10. So 8 plus minus 2 root 10 over 4. We can simplify that to 4 plus minus root 10 over 2. 4 plus root 10 equals divided by 2. And we've got x equals 3.58. Leaving it there. Is it 3 sig figs? Let me check. Yep. And that's correctly rounded. Or x equals, and we need to do 4 take away root 10 and divide that by 2. And we get 0.419. And we have to go to that extra decimal place because it's 3 decimal places. And that's 3 more marks in the bank. Okay, let's have a look at this question. 2 minutes, no time. Right, we'll have to look at this next time. Hopefully you've liked this. Please like the video. We'll get question 16 done soon. Good luck for your exams. Please like, please subscribe, please spread the word. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.